There's a university called Yale, and they did some research on the average lifespan of organizations. And if you had a company in 1990, you could exist for around 70 years. It's now only 12. So I expect that the change cycles should be faster and faster. Change cycles will become faster, and managing scenarios with future scenarios are very important. So that means that the company needs to invest a lot of money in finding out new business models with different teams from around the globe, from different countries. So that's a real challenge.
In general, people are not ready and not made for change. We are made to do the same stuff every day and again and again. We have those wonderful processes that force us to do the same stuff again and again and again. But again, that processes block change. And our habits destroy disruption in a world that changes so fast that even I can hardly believe when I see it. But yeah, we had the answer, and the answer was school. We went to school. And there we learned our skills. And with those skills, we'd go along for maybe 40, 50 years. But it's now only 5.
I mean, we are now educated for the world of yesterday. But the world of tomorrow needs different skills. I think the future is not about technology, because I really believe that technology is not the biggest issue. It's around the ability for people to really change and say goodbye to the ideas of the past and say goodbye to the structures of the past. And I see a lot of people struggling with that, especially boards of directors, you know, those elderly people. And I agree, it's okay, you know, but they should collaborate with younger people. And this is what I call reverse mentoring, you know, a 25-year-old brilliant girl or guy collaborating with a CEO, and then we have the magic.
This is the biggest trend for the next 10 years. This is reverse mentoring. The young person knows the future, knows all about it, feels it, and the older person built the track record and knows the world of today. What would happen when 2 generations steer your organizations of the future? It's the only way to keep up. I mean, the average age of the Apollo mission was 27. That was the trick. Same with Starbucks, you know, young people, young companies, young and old together.
I see a lot of arrogance within board of directors, within managers layers, and I don't think that's good. I think we need to get back on the ground, build our organizations from the ground, and then start all over. Let's build the next hospital, the next company, the next police, or the next agency. And in this next agency, we build new cultures with new people and old people from the other company with other ecosystems. It's very hard to really disrupt within the going concern.
The company of the future is an ecosystem. That means that you'll have 10 huge challenges. For challenge number 1, you collaborate with a team from India, 2 great startups from Holland, and 5 great people from your own company. Problem number 2, you need 5 Russian scientists, a great team from Israel, and a great team from Holland, because you know these guys and they're very good in one specific thing. That means that we need to learn how to collaborate with other people, with other cultures, with other companies, with small teams on a temporary basis. And this is critical. Companies will become smaller and smaller, and they will have a bigger flexible skill. This is what we need to teach our children, but also people within companies. It's the power of the ecosystem that will survive companies.
I talked about ecosystems, and within these ecosystems we have companies and people that are able to help. That could be a startup from Israel or Russia, or that could be a company like TOPdesk with a lot of young people, and they are there to disrupt. I mean, the future is about technology, so we need those people. So they're not only app designers or programmers, they're also people with young minds. And I would actually integrate that within the companies. I think it's a no-brainer.